for tomorrow. Here you go. Here's a little info for you. I'm looking at 11 questions, 36 points total. We are getting down to the end of the quarter. I think we got 3 weeks left in the quarter. So you go on Aspen and see what your average is. There's very, maybe this quiz and the unit test, and that's really all we have for quarter one. 5 multiple, MC stands for multiple choice. 5 multiple choice questions. 3 algebra questions, just to give you a little, you'll do some today actually in your review, but here's what I mean by algebra questions. Here you go, 2 lines cut by a transversal. They are parallel to each other. Totally making this up. 2x minus 10 is that angle. 3x plus 6 is that angle. Find x. So you got to know what type of angles they are and are they congruent or supplementary, because that'll affect how you set up your equation. And then at the end, use the theorem to justify your work. So in this case, I'd say parallel lines imply, anybody know what type of angles those are? Same side. Interior angles are what? Supplementary. And hopefully you added those up and set them equal to 180. So that's what I'm looking for on those 3 algebra questions. And then there will be 2 proofs, and I am telling you what they are. I am in the givens, I'll tell you they're parallel. So you will not have any proved parallel lines like you did over the weekend. Okay? It'll be like day 2 proofs, where I give you parallel lines and ask you to prove a pair of angles congruent. And I just want to remind you, there are no 2-step proofs anymore. None. They do not exist in this class. All right, no 2-step proofs. So both will be given parallel lines. That's really about it. Anything you guys want to ask? Because that's all grind time today. Go to page 14 if you're not there already in your packets. I'm going to pat myself on the back here today. This is a pretty darn good review here I gave you. It is not review for a test, so this is an assignment. I'm checking tomorrow and asking anybody has any questions. So here's your deal today. You're going to go through the review. Somebody in your group, 2, 3, all of you, I don't care, but at least one person's going to have a Chromebook open and making sure you're on the answer key, all right, which is under the homework answers. There it is. Review of all parallel line, day 4. All right, the answer key is already up there. So at least one person should have it up so you can, or yourself should have it up so you can check that you're doing the work right. Last thing before I let you go, hold on, last thing. When you guys get to the proofs, starting with number 19, your version may be different than the version I posted on Classroom. Call me over. I'll look it over and it's probably going to be right. All right, so call me over if my version doesn't match yours. All right, talk with your group. Let's roll. 1 second, Evan. Let me just stop the video. I'll leave these topics up here. Yes, Romeo. Sure, go ahead.